Live, my man.
Hello and welcome to the historic first ever AEW Dynamite. I am genuinely excited. I have not felt this way even for the pay-per-views when AEW were having Double or Nothing and All In and All Out, of course, this year. That's the stream music going.
Get that.
Mute.
Hello and no, it's you watching us
me
live.
Watching myself.
Oh, mate.
Well,
that is a Randy Andy Datsun level error.
That is almost on par with streaming 46 seconds of my butt out of nowhere.
What happened there?
I don't know, mate.
With the lights going out we've had recently.
I don't get. Sorry. The last week, we've had quite a few technical issues, just production things. There was the lights in my Raw review. I think something happened in the video today that went up with Laurie and Pete.
Really?
Yeah, now, whatever that was. I don't know. But we can get through it. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it by Sunday. Oh, speaking of Sunday, it's Hell in a Cell. Laurie and Pete will be in to do their live reactions to Hell in a Cell, because we know it's Hell in a Cell. WWE don't. One of my great pleasures this evening has been replying to every WWE tweet I can find to remind them that Hell in a Cell. It's mainly anything that promotes SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm just letting them know, FYI, Hell in a Cell is this Sunday.
Great troll work.
But on Sunday, me and Luke will be doing an unboxing of this Firefly Funhouse box, which was sent to us. It's one of the limited edition, only 500 were made, exclusive Bray Wyatt The Fiend merchandise in there. We'll be doing an unboxing. Our lovely fans, Stephen and Giovanna.
Oh, so
they
nice.
They sent it to us because they managed to get it.
You can sort of see them up there if the glare's not too much.
But yes, it is AEW time. We're 5 minutes away, folks. Well, 4 minutes, 36 seconds. We're watching on Fight TV. Let's get to a few of your super chats.
Yes, thank you as well to our amazing moderators that are currently within the chats at the moment. So keep an eye out for them. They've got a little spanner name next to them. So be nice to them. Show them your love as well. This came in from Jesse Venables, who said, "I'm so papa pumped. Hope you lads enjoy the show."
Papa pump.
Tyson Hoyt says, "Lovely time with the AEW.
Lovely time with the bit of the bubbly."
Razman's Reality, on a similar note, ready for a lovely time of history with the boys.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people are saying it. You know, this does feel like a historic thing. And it is.
Yeah, totally.
It's very exciting to be living through. I always talk about it with the MCU, like when we went to see Endgame. I was like, this like our generation Star Wars. Like, imagine being at the first run of Star Wars in 1977. It was 1977, wasn't it? We are that generation who will get to see it in the cinemas, have lived through it all, that our kids will be talking to us about, you got to see this in the cinema.
Absolutely, they will.
And now it will be this with Dynamite, hopefully.
Graham Scrivener says, "I saw your tweet earlier, Luke, you wanting a podcast and Patreon with two people off Bake Off. How and why, mate? Also, enjoy tonight." I was referring to the image I was showing you earlier of Kim Joy and Helena hanging out together. And I was like, oh, well, there is a YouTube and a podcast and a Patreon I would likely subscribe to.
Kim Joy is the best. She's so freaking cute, and she makes the cutest little cakes.
I think a lot of people probably weren't expecting you to also be on board with the Bake Off, with a little bit of the Bake Off.
Oh, yeah, what's wrong with the Bake Off?
Well, Graham Scrivener seems to think it seems to be a bit lame.
Oh, well, I was never into it. I was always an apprentice person. I guess it's like 40k or fantasy, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe not. It says if you are going to, please make it happen. I've followed Kim Joy.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think we can make anything happen with them.
No.
We don't know them.
No.
But we're fans of them.
Yeah.
Also, everyone, AEW Dynamite is tonight. There's also some stuff going on with WWE as well. NXT is having its first live 2-hour show on the USA Network tonight. Totally not related. Completely unrelated things.
And they've announced that they are doing a 15-minute overrun, but it's not competition. And they're opening with the Adam Cole-Matt Riddle match. Again, because it's not competition.
So what are they going to overrun with? The Bianca Belair match?
Maybe it'd be the Baszler.
A hot angle at the end?
Well, I think Tommaso Ciampa's teased a return, so maybe they'll do the Tommaso Ciampa return as the overrun.
Yeah. Well, if you go over to WrestleTalk.com, we have live reports of everything that's going on there. So have us on one screen, then sort of separate that screen. You know when you can snap the screens, the windows? Have WrestleTalk.com's live reporting next to that, and then on your TV, a little bit of the Dynamite.
But let's try and keep it spoiler-free in the old chats. If you're trying to keep across everything and you're in the chats, don't start saying like, oh, this is the result of that match, because there are people like us who are going to be watching one of the shows live, not watching the other channel, and we're going to catch up with the other show. I mean, granted, we can't catch up with the show until 7... Well, tomorrow, Thursday evening is when it goes up on the network for us here in the UK.
There are other means.
There are other means. But we're not going to be able to watch NXT until tomorrow, so let's try and keep it spoiler-free.
Well, actually, I'm just getting in now. Apparently, Bret Hart's been attacked at the NXT show.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Craig Joseph Forgotten Son says, Sorry, hang on, my screen is somehow zoomed in on that. How the hell did this happen? What's going on? Reset. Sorry.
Right.
Kratos Forgotten Son said, the time has finally come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sipping a little bit of the bubbly right now and airing Showtime. Enjoy tonight. WrestleTalk for life.
For life, yes.
We have got a countdown timer, but it is a fight countdown timer. But it says it's in 22, 21, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Now we'll do a 10-second countdown. Jobber JJ.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Says, Ollie, what is going on with the ITV deal? Does ITV not want wrestling? Yeah,
I think they do.
I'd say they don't.
I think they're just hashing out the specifics
6,
of the deal.
5,
So hopefully
4,
after Full
3,
Gear it'll be more in place.
2, 1. Bam!
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God! Genuinely very excited.
Okay, here
it is.
The opening. I showed my lady partner this opening.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
And she went, why is there rainbows everywhere? And I said, oh, it's because it's diversity. And she is fully on board with diversity, very liberal. And she said, they're hammering it a bit hard, aren't they?
Is it a diversity thing? I thought it was
It's
just
a rainbow.
It's just explosive colours.
Oh, I think it's quite obviously we're inclusive of all things. That's the idea behind
Maybe,
the
okay.
rainbow
I didn't read it
colours.
that way. I just thought it was just nice, like fun colours.
Whoa, it looks
Whoa, that looks
great.
huge! Title of your sex tape.
Oh my God, hearing Jim Ross's voice.
That's Jason Mewes. I think I just saw Jason Mewes at ringside.
Yeah, that was him, wasn't it?
I think so.
I've got to make notes as well.
Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone! And Excalibur, excellent
yeah.
commentator.
Hearing that voice, mate. Oh!
I don't think I'm going to pop harder than that. I know, like, Shivani's been on MLW for almost a year, but...
Apparently it was not only Jason Mewes, also Kevin Smith was there.
That is cool.
The Bastard Pack against Hangman Page is coming up tonight. A match I saw earlier this year. Oh. Riho versus Nyla Rose.
You could tell JR had to swallow an insult there. The ladies here tonight. Inclusivity, JR. Oh, I cannot wait for this six-man tag.
The Elite versus Chris Jericho, Santana and Ortiz. Yes, effing please, mate.
I'm so glad that Santana and Ortiz are debuting really in this main event mix.
Yeah.
To be like, yes, boom.
But we're kicking things off with Cody versus Sammy Guevara. So a lot of Cody chat to start us off with here.
Yeah, so Cody has, like, dominated a lot of the press because he is such a good speaker. It's like they said, Cody, you're going to be the media guy. Mm-hmm. I love the way they're filming their VTs.
I just think this is a really nice hype package.
Yeah.
And they're telling a really nice story with this as well, because this was on the Countdown show yesterday, that Cody has got so much on his plate at the moment of being, EVP. He's booking, venues and selling tickets, but he's also got Jericho at full gear. So is he possibly looking past Sammy?
And the last thing I want is for me to get embarrassed.
Like, to have this much thought and story told like this. I mean, this is totally out of MMA's wheelhouse, the way UFC and MMA present their matches. But, like, this is a TV episode. There's so much thought that's gone into this.
Yeah.
WWE, just to compare it, they feel like they just throw it together last minute. Here's a match.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Wrestling.
Hot crowd as well.
Yeah.
But I think it's always going to be a hot crowd because they want to make this feel like it's a massive deal for that sort of casual audience that might be tuning in. And then we've got our first match.
So I don't know when the ad breaks are going to happen. We're obviously watching the Fight TV feed. It's like Darth Vader's little regeneration chamber there.
I think we said that exact same thing for during All Out.
Here comes Cody and Brandy coming out of the ground. Huge pop for Cody. They look like they're surprised. And by the way, all your super chats, we'll be getting to them in the breaks. We won't get to them while obviously the stuff's going on.
Oh, big flames and Fyro! Fireworks everywhere.
Fyro.
I was so excited by the fire and the pyro that I combined the two.
Love the putting over of time limits. Jesus, Brandy.
And the win-loss records.
Yeah, sorry, the win-loss records. I was totally concentrating on the win-loss records. What have we got in? There's a fake Razor sign in the crowd.
Yep.
That he obviously passed last week, the wrestler who played him.
Huge Cody chance.
Wow, the crowd look.
Oh, that's a wonderful view.
Oh, it feels really alternative. And nice to see Justin Roberts there. It always brings a smile to my face. So, is Brandy a heel or a face here? Is Cody a heel or a face here? Some of it will work, some of it will make me confused. Let's find out. Oh, it must mean so much to him. I'm so happy for him. Vince Fia's ratings. You see that sign?
That's a proper old school WCW sign as well.
Putting over Dusty and how proud he would be of Cody.
No,
I bet he's thinking that right now. Oh. Wow. Oh, I'm getting tingly.
That's so awesome. This is a proper great opportunity for Sammy as well.
So is he just going to get booed? I don't know what his character
But he is a heel.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's been bullying Brandon Cutler.
But he's got a panda hat.
Like a dick.
But it looks like the panda's giving him a hug. It's like a panda's snuggling him. So I've never seen... Oh, wait.
We have
He's
seen
wrestled on
Sammy,
pay-per-view,
Kip
hasn't he?
Sabian in the
Yes,
pre-show.
that was a very good match.
Yeah.
Probably the wrong time to put it on.
Yeah.
But that was really, really solid, that.
I really enjoyed, actually, I say enjoyed, but Tony Khan has been very open about the pre-shows and stuff, and talking about like the early shows that they've done, where he's like, yeah, I think we did some of the pre-shows in the wrong order, and we focused too much on comedy, and that was a mistake, but we're learning from those mistakes.
It's going to be a massive learning curve.
Oh, totally. All of this is a big learning curve for them. It's like the ITV thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was clearly someone at ITV got excited and leaked the news, or put the news out before it was a done deal. Nice little roll there by Cody.
Green shirt guy's in the front row. Biggest defection of the night. That's our thumbnail. Huge WWE star.
Next, you're going to tell me the long-haired guy's there with his mum.
How does he get tickets to everything? Has he just got, like, you know how they spent billions and billions of dollars trying to just refine the internet cables that run between banks, so you can just get that fraction of a second to make trades more effective.
A little trip there from Sammy.
Best ever, my ass. I think Green Shirt Guy's got that for Ticketmaster.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to be a very forgiving crowd. That was an unfortunate
totally.
botch there.
Completely.
That was the first proper spot as well, I'd say.
Yep.
So that's a shame to botch that one.
Shame, yeah.
He must be quite nervous. Cody's got a lot of big match experience like this. You know, he's a wrestler at WWE for a long, long time.
Oh.
That was a nice little bit.
We saw at Fyter Fest when Cody took on Darby Allin. Darby's speed and agility gave Cody fits, and he had to really break him down, try to wrestle him, try to turn it into a dogfight, a grappling contest on the mat, and I think that's
Sammy's hair definitely makes him a heel as well. We've got Girl Hebner as our referee.
I love that name. Did you come up with that?
No, it's someone else. I think she's been using that for years.
I love it when referees react to what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
nice move.
You know, like she jumps.
Yeah.
Just adds a little bit of pizzazz. We've got 2,150 people watching right now.
Oh.
That is a fair chunk of change. Tony Schiavone saying,
bringing up Pillman Liger.
yeah. He has just one of the most comforting voices. Like
Schiavone?
He's got old school announcer voice. Like I could just have it on in the background.
Oh!
Huge pop for that.
Into a classic Dustin power slam there.
So obviously this will be a way to get Sammy over in defeat.
Yeah.
Figure 4 locked in. Listen to those smarks.
Woo! Sue! Bit of banter there between Tony and JR.
JR vlogging. He sniffs at that. Mate, you've got a podcast.
You've
It's
been
not
doing-
a million miles away.
You've been doing podcasts for years as well. I don't vlog. I think it's dumb and it's for idiots. Please download my podcast, though.
I don't know about all this new media stuff. JR, you're in it.
Bluetooth.com.
Crowd are 100% behind Cody.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's the guy that brought us here.
Yeah.
You know, him along with Cody, with the Bucks and Tony Khan.
We
and the rest
have
of the
our
Elite.
guys here, of course. The Elite are joining us.
Yep.
Young Bucks, Cody there and Kenny. Who would have thought? You know, those 2 years. Oh, big chop exchange. 2 years ago, when all that Civil War Bullet Club stuff was going down, that they'd level up even more.
Well, I mean, to take it one further, who would have thought that when, you know, WWE announced that they had come to terms of the release of Cody Rhodes, that we'd be sat here watching Cody running his own company.
Yeah.
That's on TNT, the first time wrestling's been on TNT since WCW folded in March 2001.
I remember Cody tweeted that picture, like his to-do list, that streamers thing, Dalton Castle, like all the things he wanted to do.
Mike Bennett.
Who's Mike Kanellis now.
Yeah.
He tweeted that out, and I remember saying, well, is he going to be a Drew McIntyre or is he going to be a Jack Swagger?
Yeah.
You know, you don't know which way these people are going to go. And now I think he's the benchmark, isn't he? He's like, well, they leave WWE, are they going to do a Cody?
Yeah.
You've become a verb, my friend. Oof. Love that missed punch. Good strike exchange.
Sammy's got some wicked kicks on him. Oh,
Cutter.
they're just going for the disaster kick
Yeah.
there, and with the cutter instead.
I think that's good tactics as well, because you probably, when you're bouncing off that middle rope, you're like, he probably thinks I'm going for the disaster kick. It's fake out. Because it's a more considered product, I'm getting more into it as a match. Like I was genuinely thinking about Cody's tactics there.
Yeah.
I'm never like that when I watch WWE. I'm like, okay, well they might book this way, and it's a nice viewing experience. But it is the first show.
Exactly.
This might not be, might all go to pot.
Ooh, that's an interesting point. They just talked about like what's trending. I'm just gonna have a quick check of the old trends. Not that really, trends mean anything, but I'm just curious.
Oh, Sammy hits a cutter of his own.
Well, AEW Dynamite is up, but bear in mind that is London, so maybe that one's not really the best example of that.
Can you not see trending worldwide?
I could change it. I've never actually looked at it. You change this. What do you do? Worldwide. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, it's still Joker movie. AEW and I'm with AEW are in the top 5 trends. Nothing for NXT.
Ooh.
But let's change that to just America.
Oh, this is built really quite nicely. It was a bit, not clumsy is the wrong word. It was a bit cautious is also the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for?
What,
when you're feeling each other out and it's a bit awkward.
Oh my God! We dived onto Brandy. Oh, Sammy.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's
Kevin Smith.
Oh my God.
I'm such a Kevin Smith, Mark.
Do you reckon they planned that?
Oh, it's Kevin Smith!
He looks so concerned.
Oh, it's good acting from Kevin. Look at that sell from Kevin. Oh, Kev. Kevin Smith, who just announced Clerks 3 today.
He's always announcing Clerks something.
But this time it's for real, because Jeff Anderson's on board. Randall's back.
Oh, my God.
Sammy's going to try and use this now as a psychological advantage. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that was nice.
Nice. Because that's the old Kota Ibushi spot. And Andrade does it as well. Missed the moonsault, hit a moonsault anyway. You missed that now. You do a how do you better it? Oh, what? Yeah, so just saying they were feeling each other out, a bit awkward at the start. You had that nice build in middle. That, like in matches, boom, now I'm in. That's the hook. That was the it's now leveled this up. What a great piece of match structure.
Oh, 619 from Cody Rhodes, maybe.
This is a TV match.
Oh, Cody was there. Disaster kick. Go! Whoa! What a sell of a kick.
Come on, that's it. Two. Win with the disaster
oh my God! Oh!
Oh, Crossroads in.
Crossroads,
just put him away.
surely.
You see, that's a heelish move from Brandy.
Yeah.
But in that Shades of Grey, I feel it's justified.
It's retribution because
Yeah.
he did pull her in the way of the dive. I like as well, she's not completely oversold the dive as well because
Yeah.
well, it's just a dive. Everyone does the dives. Can't even lift Sammy up here.
Lights out. Well, I'm not so sure that I think maybe Cody should just go for a pin there. Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm going to agree with our audio expert Jade Starr, has just said in the chats here. It really does feel like WCW.
Yeah, but the good bit.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
good
this
part
is
of it.
far superior.
Oh!
Far superior to WCW.
Yeah.
What was it? It was a moonsault, standing moonsault, and then like a
shooting-
senton?
shooting
Oh,
star.
shooting star.
Cody is firing up now. I'd like to see a Sammy near fall in all of this. So it's not just him being resilient.
Yeah. Oh, I think you might get that, yeah.
Sammy was selling this, so like, being, had his bell rung and stuff really, really well. Oh, nice.
Oh, vertical leap, Spanish fly.
Spanish
from the top.
fly! Oh, big time Spanish fly! 1, 2.
Oh, very good near fall.
Like it.
The crowd is so into this. This is. They're making Sammy look fantastic.
It's going up top.
Ah. Shooting star. Knees up.
Oh, knees up.
Roll him. This will protect him nicely.
Nice.
Great finish.
Great finish.
Great finish.
Great start to the
Oh,
show.
I feel like I'm watching a sport. I'm showing you like, good goal, good goal.
Yeah, I like it.
Good win. 90
Very
minutes.
nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Great opening match. Great way to
Fantastic.
start the show.
That's it. That's history. That is our first memory of Dynamite.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic so far.
Yeah, very much enjoying it. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, just remember, everyone, don't put NXT spoilers in the chats. It's not cool.
Sammy top rope Spanish fly. What was before the roll up?
The shooting star. Top row shooting star.
Yeah. That was amazing.
That's great. Jim with the boot, with the shoe. Who throws a shoe, honestly?
Who throws a cupcake?
I'm going to have a lump there, you idiots. That avalanche reverse suplex was great.
It's a shame they didn't show that jump. That jump was so impressive to get up there on the top rope and maintain balance. I know you've got Cody there holding him.
I like that finish.
Yeah.
That's a nice protecting finish for Sammy there. And it puts over, yeah.
It's about
the results. Oh, Tony's in the ring.
We always say here, everyone should come out looking better than they did when they entered. It's
why my favorite main roster match from WWE this year has been Aleister Black Cesaro. Oh, Sammy going to... Oh, just going for the handshake.
All right, Ring of Honor. Stepping on some toes there. What more do you want to take
popping,
from Ring
someone's
of Honor?
popping. It's Jericho!
It was a ruse.
Wearing the belt as well.
That's cool. That's cool heel tactics from Sammy.
Yeah. And very smart to get Jericho in early.
Yeah.
Because if you've got your casuals tuning in. Jericho looks great as well.
He's Le Champion. Are we going to have a break? 1 hour 23.
Yeah, we are 20.
Sorry, 23 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh, and a nice code breaker as well.
It's no Judas elbow, though, is it?
I mean, he doesn't want to.
What are these?
Doesn't completely lay it out.
I want one of these yellow towels. Uh-oh. This could be the... I mean, this is classic Cody. Get that kind of Memphis, or not Memphis, but 80s blood style angle. Jericho's definitely beating up Brandy at some point.
Yeah. Oh, ends with another one. Guys, stop talking about NXT in the chat. Stop spoiling it for everyone else.
Stop it, guys. Just AEW chat here. Go to WrestleTalk.com where you can talk about the NXT stuff that's happening concurrently.
That was going into their World Championship title match at All Out.
What are they chanting?
Thank you, Jericho.
Smarks. He's got a little bit of the bubbly t-shirt. He does look a lot like the... He looks younger.
He does. Like, that's what I
Is
was
it
thinking.
shaving?
I think it is a shaving thing. He looks younger than he did at All Out. He's going back to get his belt. Oh, he's
Don't
going to
wanna lose
hit
that
him with
again.
the belt. He's going to hit him with the bloody belt. Oh, Jericho, you dastardly heel.
Yeah, Cody's condition has got to be a question mark going into full gear.
Apparently on TNT, they're in a commercial break at the moment.
Ah, so we're getting an unedited feed.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, I don't know how we're going to do these super chats then. It's taking camera shots of him. Crowd are booing him, but also laughing.
Yeah. Do you want some questions?
Yes.
Start Recording says, which 5 wrestlers would you like to see win the Royal Rumble in the next 5 years?
Oh, wow. Andrade, Aleister Black, Matt Riddle, Adam Cole.
The Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Start Recording also said, do you think anyone's going to be in the AEW crowd tonight? Well, apparently...
Kevin Smith.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Smith. Also, Jake Hager, the former Jack Swagger, apparently might be debuting tonight, according to Justin Barrasso, but take that with a pinch of salt.
And I'll put butts in seats.
Tim Arndt says, exams are less than a week away and I'm skipping out and study for 2 hours. AEW better damn well appreciate this.
I think you're making the right call.
Well, we appreciate it
This
anyway.
is history.
Zach Linda says, holy cow, watching wrestling on a TV and not from a website tonight. Super chats, not $2 super chat with the boys.
Lovely time with the boys.
Oh,
Oh!
brow bombs into the chairs. Dimension Nerd said, I'm so scared for tonight in the best way.
Where are the officials? Scared for tonight in terms of
Where's
like
MJF?
apprehensive.
Yeah, it's the end of oh man, what's that movie? The movie they're trying to break in to watch episode 1.
Oh, fanboys.
Yeah, fanboys. Just like, what if it sucks?
It's not flawless, unfortunately. You know, officials should come out.
Yep. MJF.
No MJF.
And he is
Still
on the
need some
show.
explanations, yeah. Young Bucks.
As we get some replays now. Ryan Kester, looking forward to a lovely time with the boys. Thanks for doing these live shows, gents. Well, thank you, the Jester. I'm going to guess we're back from break now.
Yeah, and they're doing a recap of the break.
Casey Sagawaski says, guys, I think Dean Ambrose is leaving WWE and it's a work.
Yeah, well, he's playing the long game. I've got a theory. The best way for CM Punk to screw with WWE is to join their show on Fox, but then still debut for AEW. Like, that would have the biggest effect. So let's not rule it out.
It's my boy Brandon Cutler. This is going to be Cutler taking on MJF.
More generic theme music.
Yeah, we were talking about this before we came onto the live stream, that I think the one area that AEW hasn't really blown me away is in its theme songs.
Just fork out the money, get some banging tracks.
Get some banging tracks,
just like you do in boxing. MJF getting a hero's welcome, even though he'll turn that around.
Yeah.
He'll definitely get promo time. And probably not coming out is going to be oh, here he is. So where was he to help Cody?
He's getting ready for his match.
Come on.
Also, he wants to do the heel promo, so you can't have him come up with the baby face save, then do the heel promo, which is where the sort of conflict lies in their relationship.
Chewing gum, then he fell out there.
There's the reaction they was looking for. I think that guy was wearing the exact same t-shirt I'm wearing.
You aren't Shane O'Mac. Ah, boo.
Simple heel work.
Such a good promo.
Yeah.
Shame me.
I said it, I can't remember which stream I said it on now, but he is one of my favorite interviews I've ever done. It's like him and Jeff Goldblum are the ones that I will tell stories about.
So why do you like Cutler so much?
Plays D&D.
Right.
It's got a nice story as well.
What is the story? Refresh my memory.
So Cutler he's a guy who quit wrestling for many years because he wanted to raise a family, but he always wanted to get back into it. And he actually grew up with the Young Bucks.
No way.
Yeah, they were like best friends since they were kids. And yeah, so they gave him the opportunity. He's been working really hard to this, and they gave him a dual contract for AEW. Oh!
Didn't really work.
Where he's working backstage, but he's also an in-ring competitor. So it's just like, he's worked very hard to get to this point.
What is that? Code Red? Or is it
It's kind of like a Code Red, yeah.
Sunset Flare?
It was like a Sunset Flare Power, which would be it's not quite the Code Red, but yeah, it's like a Sunset.
I'll just say a maneuver. What a maneuver.
What a maneuver.
Well, what a botch maneuver. I'm trying to be as fair as possible, because I'd call out botches on WWE shows. Ooh,
Ooh.
corner cam.
Ooh, a little bit of the corner cam. Sorry, it's because we both went ooh there. I know the bubbly thing's played out.
MJF just taking his time. I will agree with you, MJF, Tony, but one thing, he is arguably one of the hottest young talents in the entire business. There is no question.
2,500 of the wonderful SWAF Nation. Lovely time with the boys
Yeah.
and the girls.
Oh, love it.
Lovely time with the people.
Thank you so much for joining us for this, a historic night of wrestling.
Now trying to yank the shoulder of Brandon Cutler out of socket, but Cutler hangs on and staring daggers into the eyes of MJF. Now smart move by MJF, right across the joint.
That was a foolish move there by Cutler.
Cutler
Held on for too long.
avoiding the contact.
Oh,
And now Cutler.
big
Oh.
dive. Night. Oh, it's like a Thez press dive.
Never seen that before.
Face of MJF. And Cutler quickly gets MJF back in the ring where he can conduct his business. Moving up top.
Oh, Cutler, mate.
Oh, his knee. I think he actually tweaked his knee on the tope. Charging in. What do they say about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest?
Oh.
Charged him with that and puts him in. He's got him locked in the
This ends with an armbar and a tap out. Rough finish there. Well, Cutler saved it by selling the knee, but because the knee didn't play into the finish.
Yeah, he should have done a knee bar, shouldn't he? But
This could have tagged at the arm earlier.
was that a genuine injury?
Who knows? I don't know.
monumental victory here on the debut episode of All
I mean, obviously, MJF had to win that match regardless.
Yeah. I would have, just called an audible there and gone for the knee.
Yeah.
Because that,
Or was it supposed to be a botch? Because MJF had rolled to the corner already and pulled the ref in front.
Well, so even if that was intentional, which I think it probably was, he should have just tapped him out with the
Yeah.
knee bar. Well, we're definitely on a break now, it seems.
Then we're going to an ad break, yeah. So, where do we get to? Z Franz Wellington said, I'm so excited, I'm wetter than an otter's pocket.
Hey.
William Buechner says, time with the boys watching the non-competition AEW.
They're just all going to get along.
The Maltese Fox says, just became a Patreon.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now you get more of my Dead Man Inc. opinion. Looking forward to it. I don't have traditional TV, so I have no way of watching.
Traditional TV. It sounds like a big wireless antennae.
Zach says, that pyro was F-wording fantastic.
Oh, wow. We only just got to...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was great pyro. Fyro, as you called it.
Pyro, indeed. Who comes to your guys' minds? This is from Start Recording. Who comes to your guys' minds when you think of the most underrated championship reign in any company?
We'll say that again.
Who comes to your guys' minds when you think of the most underrated championship reign in any company?
Underrated championship reign. Mark Henry's Hall of Pain run.
That's a great shout. That's actually the best answer to that. Josh Dynamics says that the revolution begins now. That's Josh D. Dynamics. Simon Gange says, I'm in Canada and the TV guide still says soccer. Really last minute on TSN, I guess.
Yeah, they got the one that matters sorted way in advance. You would have thought they could have got the Canadian and UK deals sorted a bit sooner. Right down to the wire there.
Start Recording. Has there ever been a wrestler who has had both the best feud of the year and the worst feud of the year?
I'm sure that has
Well,
been.
I mean, Seth has had Baron Corbin and The Fiend this year already,
That's
so
a good point,
maybe he's on
yeah.
for it. Sean Cartier says, Cody's music might be my favourite current entrance theme.
It sounded good. I need to listen to it in isolation.
It's the one he's been using ever since he
Yeah.
went to the Indies, yeah. Damian Wade, CM Punk just attacked Bret Hart at NXT. The Zornie said her husband came up with the name Girl Hebner, apparently.
Ah.
Very nice. Stephen J456 says, love hearing Tony on commentary. Takes me back, man.
Yeah, it's such a comforting voice.
Really is. So we'll get to the rest of your super chats because I think we're now back from break.
Yeah, JR's talking. Look at that crowd. Oh, that's Chris Van Vliet. Is that how you say it, Flay?
I've said it so many times and everyone keeps telling me I'm wrong and then corrects me. And then when I do it the corrected way, it tells me I'm wrong again. Hey, Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes!
What a great guy.
Love Kevin
Van
Smith.
Flay and these two are.
I've met Kevin Smith on a number of occasions.
He's wearing a Joker jacket. He's doing the Silent Bob act.
Oh, of course, Jericho's in the movie.
Oh.
It's great though. He was phenomenal. But it was phenomenal, honestly. Never mind the movie. It comes out October 15th and 17th. But we are so excited to be here tonight. Cody Rhodes, that was amazing. AEW joining the world right now. Who are these fools?
Oh, someone's coming down to the
There,
ring.
see you.
I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know.
Oh, I like this.
By the way, for the record, Morris Day and the time sucked.
What did he say?
So Morris Day in the Time sucks.
Morris, what?
Morris Day in the Time, that's the band that's in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back that they love. I think they're trying to challenge Smith and Jason Mewes to a match.
Have you ever heard of a train going off the tracks?
Oh, private party are here.
Oh, nice. This is nice.
And now Private Party. The two men that are part of the AEW World Tag Team Championship title tournament. They will face off with the Young Bucks next week. But
I want to see it now.
Party coming to the aid of Jay and Silent Bob.
They just gave them beers.
Yeah. Because they're part of the private party.
Is that the aid?
Right here on TNT.
That was a fun little segment.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks, certainly one of the favorites, but so are best friends. Dark Order, there's a lot of teams here that, Dark Order securing their first round bye at All Out, and so they've already advanced.
You just can watch us make notes now.
Yep.
More matches to become AEW World Champions. SCU made the rounds in Washington, D.C. Let's take a little look at their home video.
I don't know. Oh, a VT, a proper vignette.
For SCU.
Yes.
My fellow Americans, thank you for being here today.
Look at Kaz.
We here at SoCal Uncensored have done extensive research.
That's a great Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Through that research, we have found that this is the worst town I've ever been in. It's no secret that the service we provide is to bring a little SoCal love to those not fortunate enough to reside in the Golden State. Ain't that right? See, you got that right. You see, we're three bad brothers from across the way, and when you see us come strutting, the three letters you say are SCU. SCU!
That's a little
Cool
promo there
promo.
from SCU.
It just makes them feel more special and different when it's out there like that.
We are 1 week away from right here on TNT to begin the tournament to crown the first ever AEW Tag Team Champion.
I like how they're using Tony, like as sort of a,
Yeah.
a roving reporter as well.
We are right here, AEW Dynamite.
It's quite an extensive broadcast crew actually, with Alicia Atout as well.
The question for us is which two members of SCU are going to compete. And while I am very confident that any two of the three would walk out of the tournament with gold around our pretty little
So,
face.
just my 2 cents. I wouldn't go from an SCU vignette into an SCU
Promo. On
live.
stage. Yeah.
With the experience
You,
Just do this bit.
yeah.
Tag Team Champions Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. You heard the man, experience. SCU brings more experience.
Oh, Lucha Brothers are out on stage. It's going to be broken up with a man with an excellent moustache.
Is that the Atlas security guy?
Still rocking that mullet, I see.
Huh. It's always the 90s somewhere.
Let me remind you why we are the best tag team in the universe.
My God, I love Pentagon Jr. Look at him.
He looks so cool in that suit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and a brawl breaks out. And here comes the security. About time, guys. Come on. You should have seen this coming.
What was this for Jericho and Cody?
An excellent point. Where were they? Come on, guys. Ah, Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko's made TV. It's 5 out of 5 show. Right, let's do...
We're getting a black screen. Oh, no, back to the hard cam.
So, where do we get to? Danger One says, here's $5 from Brooklyn. It's worth for the lovely historic time with the Brave Boys.
Historic time with the Brave Boys.
Trenta Brown, chatting from the US. The show's trending here too. Hamish Jolly, thank you for your donation. Zach Linder says, this feels so NJPW and I love it.
Oh, I disagree with that. I don't think, especially with all the comedy angles we've just had.
Nate Dropped Surname says, wow, what a start. Sammy looked great against the #1 contender. That's how you build a young talent.
Yeah.
Also, not one ad break during the match.
Yeah, that was really nice. I'll add that to my notes, actually.
Yeah. But, you know, as everyone kept telling us, that it's impossible to schedule ad breaks around matches during the whole 2 out of 3 falls situation we had earlier this year. Now, Mention Nerd said, anyone else appreciate the lack of adverts ruining the flow of the match? It feels so refreshing to watch a full match on TV. Sean Cartier pointing out that Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes were in the crowd. It's obviously before they did their big angle. Rex Joseph Calmerin says, Cody in the very first AEW TV match just makes sense.
Yeah.
Trenta Brown, so where are Kenny and the Bucks during all of this?
Yeah, we asked the same thing.
Same question.
But it's more the MJF and the general referees and officials. That's more glaring.
Josh D. Dynamic says, genius by AEW. The post-match beatdown is half AEW, half commercial, so I can't check over to NXT because I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's not have any ad breaks for our first match because we know the title match is going on first for NXT.
Yeah.
Could be a move against them.
Anton H. Dual screening. My heart can't take both of these. Jasmine Howard, beatdown during the commercial sorry, try that again. Did a bit of a JR there. Jasmine Howard, beatdown during the commercial makes it feel more real. Thumbs up emoji.
Yeah.
Lincoln says, Ollie, I'm watching AEW and NXT like most people in the chat. I think that's why you think we're, quote, spoiling NXT. I'll stop, though. Good luck. Hashtag boys.
Thank you very much.
Nate Drop Surname says, Rock calls Punk on SmackDown. Punk declares he's all elite.
Yep, that's what I want. I'm still holding out hope. I can't believe he would go back to WWE.
Raymond Jones said, I like how the smoke in the middle of the screen changes color depending on the main color of the Titantron. Only super chat tonight due to Uni Life.
Well, good luck at uni.
Yeah.
I'll
keep an eye out for that. Matt Edmonds said, skip my Wednesday night class for AEW. Worth it?
Definitely. This is historic.
Zach said, they just cold cut to an ad break. What in the heck? Quinton Whitfield has got a spoiler for NXT. Thank you, Luke Neal, for your donation. Chris Bushing says, Wrestling Overload, a lovely time with the boys.
Lovely time with the boys.
Tana Strakia says, hey guys, I found out my dad has cancer today, but you guys are keeping me from a meltdown, so thank you. Also, most underrated title reign is Pete Dunne.
I mean, but he didn't really do much for a long period of that time, did he?
Yeah.
Great matches, but
yeah,
few and far between.
But maybe that's why he said it's underappreciated. But, you know, best of luck to you as well, Tanner and your dad. Zach Linder, you know what would make this better? An extra hour.
Oh, God.
Retro Unlim.com. We're actually nearly the end of the first hour of the show. Retro Unlim.com says, forgive me, Jesus. Cake. Phoenix, love you guys. And JWorld34 said, getting over in defeat is Ollie's It's Boss Time.
Yeah. Jericho's giving pep talks there.
Love Santana and Ortiz.
It is not my boss time. That's That's outrageous.
What do you think about this title match? The AEW Women's World Championship. That champion will be crowned here tonight as Nyla Rose, the Women's Casino Battle Royale winner, takes on Riho. And Cody, this next one's gonna be a big
I'm just having a look at NXT stuff. See that?
I did. That was what the tweet, the super chat we got was.
Against Pac, and that match will be coming up right here.
Is that a full-time thing, or is it just a...
Two guys can really kick it into high.
I won't say out loud.
Kicked into high here many times.
It's a thing.
Yeah, the bastard. All right, there you go. Thank you. This should be a good one, folks.
So if you want to see what's going on at NXT, don't go to Twitter. Go to WrestleTalk.com. The live report's happening there, as
Absolutely.
is for AEW. Yeah, check it out there. But now we've got, this will be a corking match, a match that was meant to happen at Double or Nothing,
Yep.
that wasn't because of Pac's creative differences or whatever it was. It all seems like a bit of a mess, to be honest. Page is being billed as the 2019 Men's Casino Battle Royale winner.
I mean, I'm still hoping it's a gimmick they drop.
Yeah.
Because it's a clunky way to do a battle royal.
Yeah, I thought they would save this for Full Gear. but
Yeah.
It's a great way to start off TV.
It really is, yeah.
I think this will get a lot of time as well. And we've got the 6-man tag as well. And the women's match.
Yeah.
Those are the only 3 things.
And
still-
John Moxley has got an in-ring segment, I believe
Right.
they also advertised.
Wow.
simmering rivalry
So yeah, this is Hangman Page and the Bastard Pack.
at Double or Nothing. But now,
Bastard.
face off here tonight at Dynamite. This could be our show stealer, quite frankly.
Do you want to... You see, another thing, I wish they had proper Titantrons rather than just images. I'm watching the smoke on the middle screen there. It's not changing. Newcastle.
Properly credited.
The bastard.
He is a bastard.
What a match he had with Kenny Omega.
Oh.
And he has a 1-0 win record. Unbeaten so far.
What he's trying to do here is psych out his opponent. Trying to intimidate his opponent just by his look, just by walking.
Pac's he's had some incredible matches this year. I'm going to keep putting it over every chance I get, and it's free on YouTube, so go check it out. His match with Cara Noir from Ripside is so good.
Cara Noir's cool.
Highly skilled. He was undefeated for 2 straight years. And yet the wrestling world
Do you remember when Pac made his return? We were in your living room. We just recorded all of our WrestleTalk news stuff for the day.
Yeah.
Because we were in the Red Room of Death,
Yeah,
the interim
yeah.
room. We went back to your house to do all of our admin stuff for the afternoon, and it just came out that Pac made his wrestling return to Dragon Gate. And we had to do the bonus news episode at your
did we?
desk. Yeah, which I edited.
Wow. I don't remember that.
I do. I remember all of our times together.
I wrote it in my diary later that day.
I filmed Ollie today.
Oh, see, Pac's such a bastard. Didn't even get up on the top rope to say hi to the crowd. And it's Earl Hebner.
Actual Earl Hebner, not Girl Hebner.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not bored. I'm just...
It's 10 to 2
It is 10
a.m.
to 2.
Oh, going to another ad break.
Ad break before the match.
They're going to start the match, I wonder?
No, I think they'll start it afterwards when we come back. Let's do some super chats.
Where do we get to? We've actually only got a few left. The Cape FPL says, this show feels fresh. Brother, NWO for life. Sergeant Spoon says, I don't currently have a way to watch AEW live, so I'm living vicariously through you guys. Also, this is my first super chat. You guys are great.
Oh, thank you very much. You should have spent that super chat on the Fight AEW Plus subscription.
He might be in the US, though.
Oh, can you not watch it there?
No, it's only in it's all for the international territories, because in the US you should be able to get it on TNT.
Oh, you just get it on TNT? I guess if your region doesn't have TNT.
Exactly, or if it's not part of the cable package that you have.
Yeah.
And the real YT says, Tanner says, if WWE was smart, they would have found a way to enter subliminal Fiend references as a way to say, we are above you, and thanks for the well wishes. 2 heart emojis. And the real YT, sorry.
I was going to say, yeah, WWE should buy advertising space in AEW, advertising Friday Night SmackDown.
There's only way AEW have been buying ad space on Raw and SmackDown for the last few weeks. And the real YT says, I love learning the new wrestlers that I don't know.
Yeah. Being introduced to new wrestlers and getting into them is one of the most exciting parts of wrestling for me. That's why I love that Sammy Guevara match that opened the show so much. Because I didn't really know anything about him, and he got over to me personally. I think he's great. You're right there.
Yeah, I was looking for that bottle of Coke. Where's it gone?
I don't know. You're going to have this.
I was thinking,
What about this bit?
I thought that was yours. I think you bit into half of it. I don't want to take it out of your mouth,
I
mate.
don't know why that's there.
It's
Where is that?
so garlicky. What the heck is it? Oh, it's there.
Marcus Roman has just super chatted in, literally watching both NXT and AEW on different TVs. It's not fun for me at all. Help me. And you're watching us. That's like a wrestling addict.
You're doing that to yourself, mate.
That's classic wrestling addict. It's like I can't not do this. Someone help me. Pac's riling up the crowd now, getting in and out of the ring. Classic stalling tactics. Randy Savage was great at this back in the day.
I apologise for this comically large bottle of Coke that I'm just about to drink from.
We're back on AEW Dynamite.
It was a very uncouth thing for me to do.
Pac is having issues.
Oh, hot start.
Did we miss a Jobber JJ super chat? It's just said, please read my super chat.
Yeah, we did, where he was asking about the ITV deal.
Maybe I skipped past it a bit.
And we said,
what
does
was it
ITV not want wrestling? And I made the assumption that I don't think ITV do want wrestling.
Yeah, I think hopefully they'll see that it is like it can get an audience, and they'll have a bit more faith in it. Yeah, strong start with just lots of strikes.
And apparently WWE have presented the option that... oh, man!
Oh.
I'll talk about it after this.
This is a stiff match already. Or it might not be stiff. It might just be they're very
stiff.
good wrestlers.
Yeah.
And the punches look real. It's a good point. Pac's got to win over Omega.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see how they'll book Omega, because he hasn't won a great deal.
No, but that's the character trajectory he's on at the moment. He's like, all the stuff on being the elite is that he's lost himself.
Because he's focused on Moxley.
Yeah. And that's what cost him against Pac. And he needs to try and find himself again. Hangman Page is vicious on the outside here. He's been launching him into these guardrails. He's actually been like vicious throughout the match.
Oh, huge dive.
Huge dive. Man, Hangman's good.
He's amazing. Mm-hmm. It's amazing to think he main evented All Out.
Yeah.
Like, I love the guy, but He shouldn't have been in that slot, unfortunately.
And Pac sent hard into the barricade, his rear sliding with the top bit. But that match in Nottingham ended up
They're both
Shout
in-
out to Nottingham.
the left knee of Hangman Page, and that has plagued him all summer long. It'll be interesting to see if Pac returns to that.
Both in black trunks and booties.
That'll never get over.
I love Page's kip up.
Yeah.
Oh,
and a
standing
great standing
shooting
shooting star.
2-0. If there's any ill effects to the knee, Hangman Page is doing a great job hiding them.
Yeah, so I mean, was Page selling the knee in the Jericho match?
That was months later.
Yeah, but they're talking about it now like he's not shown any signs of damage. Well, he has wrestled since then.
He's had that four-way Fighter Fest, I think the four-way was.
Yeah, it was one of them, wasn't it? I mean, maybe the knee injury was so bad, that's what hit Brandon Cutler. I think Pac's going to get his time to dive, or maybe not. He's not going to do that high-flying nonsense. He's a bastard.
That's for baby faces.
Oh, stomp on their head on the apron. It's the hardest part.
I like the little step up off the ropes to add some extra leverage to it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Springboard moonsault to the
picture
outside.
perfect as well.
And they're on that steel ramp. Steel ramp. There's not a single screen on that ramp. What the hell?
How low rent.
Just a t-shirt company at the end of the day.
Driving the knee into the chest of Page and keeping up on the punishment.
It's actually it's a comment that was just I spotted there, but I was going to mention to you.
Yeah.
When we start doing, as of next week, the joint AEW NXT reviews, because we can't do the what did you think of the show with the 5 review.
Yes.
Just doing a which show did you think
Yeah,
was better?
I was thinking that, yeah. Who
Maybe
won
with the
this
third
week?
option of tied. Oh, not the best springboard 450 I've ever seen. But I like that he went to check the ropes though. Attack the ropes. It was the ropes' fault, not Pac's.
Through that, you can't get too frustrated.
Heel kicks, reverse kicks, very effective. The solar to the midsection and those kicks to the chest, softening Hangman Page.
I think by the end of the night, even after this and the 6-man, Cody's going to have my favourite match again. The guy's amazing. I don't know how he keeps doing it. And we were there like, oh, Cody has been a bit all over the marketing, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's deserved.
The referee had no other recourse other than stop the match. Omega was defenseless.
Oh, huge drop kick.
Oh, mate.
Not a huge drop kick, actually. It just like,
It's
it
vicious.
looks like
oh,
it hurt.
it's so good.
Page had it scouted immediately, grabbing the ankle of Pac, preventing Pac from taking the skies.
You know, Pac has kind of slowed down the pace of this match a little.
Still 2,500 people watching. Lovely time with all the boys and the girls.
Lovely time with the super kick.
In a passive position. And now Page took advantage of it. The young man who graduated from
Here
college.
he goes, second rope. Oh, fall away
Oh.
slam.
Just threw him across the ring.
Crowder into this. Oh, big drop kick that one. Just charging. Oh. Oh. Throws him up into a cutter.
Good bit of commentary there by JR. He's right. It wasn't a good cover.
Didn't even have his body over his upper body across Pac's upper body.
I felt like in all the AEW shows so far, I think Excalibur's been fantastic. That's not to say he's not been fantastic here, but JR and Shivani have been so good, and they've got such history together that
Yeah.
Excalibur might be getting lost in the shuffle a bit.
It's always the problem with the three-man booth. Oh, apparently we're going into an ad break.
How do you know? Did they just say it?
I just heard JR say we're going to have to go into an ad break, a scheduled commercial break. Oh, no, we're getting picture-in-picture, apparently.
Page is getting worked over quite heavily here. Who do you think's going to win this?
I was going with Pac to win.
I think that's the smarter money. Because he's got that win over Omega already.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make an argument for either guy. I'm not saying like Pac has to win this, but out of the two, I would say that it would be more effective on Pac to win. Only 55 minutes left for 2 matches in a Moxley segment. I'm so excited to see Moxley.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, kip up from Pac. Just effortless from the guy. He's got such an evil head.
So weird as well, because you remember like how they used to present him in NXT for backstage segments where he'd walk around with his little glasses on. It's just everyday Neville.
We don't want our wrestlers to feel like larger-than-life characters. We want them to look like normal people, but still call them superstars capitalized.
Oh, I love Pac's kicks as well. Another shout out to Nottingham there.
I cannot wait to see the ratings. Is it Friday we'll get them?
Yeah, I'd have thought Friday we'll end up getting them.
Just going to check in. Remember, everybody, if you want to follow along with NXT but still watch this, go to WrestleTalk.com because we've got live results, live coverage going on there. I'm just having a check-in now. Ah, okay.
I will find out tomorrow when I watch the show.
Interesting. Yes. Okay, well. He would have thought Punk would return there. I just didn't see it coming. So do you want to hear my rating? We're back from the picture-in-picture break. Do you want to hear my rating suggestion for our video tomorrow?
Yeah.
Feel free to suggest some in the chat, folks. So from top to bottom, 5 out of 5 would be a little bit of the bubbly.
I think that joke's done now, man. I think we are well past that joke now.
AEW-some, so it looks like awesome, but misspelt. All in the middle. Just a t-shirt company. And then 1 out of 5 is AEW.
I like that last one.
Oh, but none of the others.
We've had quite a few in. We'll go over them before we make any final decisions.
Oh, will we?
Oh!
Punch off the springboard there.
Oh, and a
big
big pop-up
powerbomb.
powerbomb. Ooh.
Yeah, I went through the All Out video because we asked people there and pinched a few from the comments. So thank you to if you recognised any of yours, folks.
Back again, rolling outside.
Oh, but Page is going after him. Oh, top rope to the outside.
Oh!
Huge moonsault. Oh, he came down hard.
This is Page's chance. He's taking off. He's taking off the elbow pad.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, referee. Low blow.
That looked like a legit low blow.
Oh, Pac. Yeah, bastard. Oh, he's busted over his eye as well. Is Pac.
But Hebner's looking at the scene and he's thinking,
What happened? Oh, Hebner, mate. Come on. You've been doing this for long enough. You should have seen that by now.
what a move. It's just incredible. To the back.
Crushed.
Oh, and straight into the rings of
Saturn.
Saturn. I love the rings of Saturn. I'm so glad he's made that.
Yeah.
Go on, tap Page.
That's it.
It's
Referee's calling for the bell. Oh, a little bastard.
I love how, like, immediately after that, 2-0, right into the wins losses. Is it the Black Arrow now? Does he call it the Black Arrow in AEW?
Let's get through some of your super chats that have come in. We had quite a few actually since we last checked in. Aiden says, glad to be with WrestleTalk for history. Hashtag Swaffed in Canada. Hashtag Podswafter.
Double swaff.
That warms my heart to hear someone being a Podswafter. And from Canada as well, one of the greatest countries on the earth. Josh D. Dynamic says, tried to watch both at the same time, but it's too hard. We'll watch NXT right after this.
Yeah. I don't think
you can, though.
Oh, for the network.
Yeah, I think the replay will only be available the following day. But
it'll be out there somewhere.
Josh Riviera Valentin said, so glad. So I've been going back and forth watching AEW and NXT, and now as I walk my dog, I'm watching you guys. Can someone say it dedicated?
Why are you walking your dog in the middle of the show?
Man, dogs got to go for walks, mate.
Wait an hour.
King CJ said, oh no, that's another NXT spoiler. Jude Augustine, thank you for your donation. Has said, who do you think will get the undefeated gimmick? Well, Pac's getting it at the moment.
Yeah, I could see Moxley going on an undefeated run as well. MJF would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Just because he could run his mouth a lot more, especially if that undefeated streak is built on a lot of heel tactics.
Ooh, getting a bit Britt Baker coming out. Doctor, we'll see you now.
So we've got 50 minutes left of the show. You've got to imagine she's just out for the commentary.
Oh, maybe she is, yeah. She appears to just be joining the commentary table. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's up next.
Oh, so maybe B will attack Britt, and that will play into like a big brawling finish. There is the women's title out there.
And actually, fun enough, we just had a message where we had Tanner E messaging 10 minutes ago saying, I'm most excited for Nyla Rose. She's great and should have a run as a shot to the haters. What a historic night for wrestling. Fiend, NXT, AEW, etc.
Fiend. Yeah, FYI, Hell in a Cell is this Sunday.
In case you have forgotten. Because it's easy to forget. There are 3 matches announced. And our Patreons, I've had the Wrestle League predictions form been sent out, but it has only got 4 questions on it.
Yeah.
It's got the 3 matches and the bonus question.
That's great entrance attire. Adam Cole's missus, of course, Britt Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Cole, of course, if you missed it, being attacked by CM Punk over on NXT.
It's crazy.
Still reeling from it.
Ex-Psycho messaging to say, I love WrestleTalk. That is all.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Trenton Brand said, I think this upper mid-card position is a great spot for Hangman Page right now. Would like to see him back in the main event spot 6 months to a year from now.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. And I think everyone, even in AEW, does. They just book themselves into a corner. with the double with the All Out main event.
Big pop for Riho.
I love Rio. She's gonna get annihilated.
Annihilated.
Nice.
Thank you. You're welcome. You can put that in your review
That
if you
should
want.
be our review, Luke.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Our review. Yay!
Yay!
I love that. I just like whenever I see Rio, I like this. I just think this is what's in Kenny Omega's mind. Like you ask Kenny, what is wrestling to you? This, this is just the entrance part as well.
We'll get to the rest of your chats after this historic match. It's the AEW. Oh no, we're going to an ad break, so I can actually do. Scotty the D says, "What mid-card championship do you think AEW will debut? I hope it's not just another US championship."
They've spoken about the TV title, but they've also said that isn't coming for a long time.
I think for the moment, with 3 belts, it's more than enough. Like you don't want to overload it with titles.
No.
There's no need for it.
But a mid-card belt would be useful.
Kratos' Forgotten Son says, not sure if someone's already mentioned it, but WWE ran a SmackDown commercial before the start of the Pac versus Page match.
Ah, did they
in
now?
the
Okay.
New Jersey, New York region.
Interesting to know. Thank you.
Jude Augustine said, and actually, New York and New Jersey have recently lost Fox.
Is that going to be sorted in time for Friday?
I haven't caught up on that, actually. Jude Augustine says, Pac-A-Mania on the roll. We've also had a message in from... we've had a message in from Steve Colton, who said, how are you enjoying the show far? Had a sloppy start with Cody Guevara. Can't wait to see Moxley's involvement. # lovely time with the boys.
I loved the Cody Sammy match.
Yes,
it was a bit awkward for the first couple of minutes, but then it got really good, and then it got fantastic.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah. I think everything that's come afterwards has been what came after that.
Brandon Cutler and MJF.
Everything since then has been okay.
I really
good.
like that Hangman Pac match.
Yeah, it was good. It
Yeah.
wasn't the best match they can have.
No, but I thought for a TV match, you got to remember it's a TV show. So I think as a TV
Debut
match,
show though, so
Yeah.
I would say this is a pay-per-view.
That's a fair point. Yeah, fair point. Flint Mech said, not a single rest hold during the picture-in-picture ad break.
Revolutionary. What they need to do is they need to stop and start the matches with different fools.
Nikolai Asparadi said, suggestion, the lowest rating of AEW should be the top rating of NXT and vice versa.
No, that's naughty. I'm not going to do that.
Steve has also added in saying he loves the lack of rest holds. Bannerton045 says, imagine Tony Khan walking out and JR shouting, it's boss time.
JR can make it sound cool, though.
Matt Myers, I don't have the right TSN channel and no USA Network here, so boo wrestling. Sorry to hear that, Matt. Tanner says, also, who do you think will have the longest undefeated streak in AEW, or do you think they'll focus on stuff like that? Going from the WWE mindset is hard.
I think they will focus on that very much so. It's been a really, really well integrated to everything they've done this episode and for the last few pay-per-views. Who will have the longest undefeated streak if you had to pick one? Wardor, whatever he is.
Oh yeah, Statler and Waldor.
Yeah. I reckon it'll be him whenever he gets here.
I've not had anything about him since that All Out promo. I actually forgot about Waldor.
Waldor. Is that his name?
Oh,
Waldorf?
No, Waldorf is Statler and Waldorf. But you have said my favourite thing about Waldor, though, which he was the answer to the question, who will be the first AEW star to go to WWE?
Yeah.
I'm so in for this match as well.
So it's Britt. Look at that is transfixed.
She should be in this position. But B. Priestley cost her that.
You're gonna get killed.
Good luck, Riho.
We're rooting for you, Rio. Her name is
Riho,
Rio.
and she's gonna get squashed.
It looks incredibly dainty.
It looks like a
doesn't
very tiny belt. It looks way smaller than I thought. Or is
Yeah.
it just very far away?
Yeah, why does the belt look so? Why does the belt look so tiny? That's the way. That's good tactics.
Good tactic, Riho.
Just
Use your
run
speed.
away from her.
Use your speed.
Run away, run away, run away. Oh, that looked like those are vicious strikes. That's how we do it in Japan, girl.
Chopping the big tree down.
She's got a proper... Oh. You know how Kelly... It's nowhere near as bad as when Kelly ran the ropes, but because Rio is so tiny, the ropes hardly move when she bounces off of them, whereas Kelly will just come to a complete standstill, turn around. Oof.
I think with Kelly as well, she took 25 steps to get to those ropes.
Steps, like Fred Flintstone bowling. And boom.
Oh, and she matrixed out of it.
Yes. Kick her in the face. Nice. I didn't even... I would...
Oh, that's great. That's a brilliant spot. Oh, there's a bit of a face wash for us as well. There's a receipt.
God, the way Rio just crumpled when she fell down.
I guess you're right, JR.
Thanks for coming down, Britt.
And in that sweet paycheck there, Britt. STF.
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 Tay-Tay.
That being said, we're talking about the obvious size advantage we have here.
Oh, you can go to get some tickets.
She is a beast.
Riho, she's so small, she can't even get to the ropes.
Come on, Rio. Go, Gadget Arms. Oh.
Oh, Nori's grabbing the arm. Oh, she just got it.
Yeah, I really like... I think it was Excalibur's call about kicking the kidneys as opposed to just the back. It just paints a much more visceral picture in the mind. So this guy is a former Ring of Honor referee.
That's a big time elbow. Come on, Rio. Come on, Riho.
Use those tiny elbows.
Oof.
They're like cocktail sticks compared to Nyla's arms.
Drop kicks, mate. That's no, V trigger.
Go on, another. Oh,
That's what you're after. That's it, Riho. That's what you need, mate.
that's how you want to become the inaugural women's champion. Countouts. Getting to the top. I bet she can get loads of air. The air might lift her up higher, actually, if a gust comes through.
Oh!
She caught her!
Not having any of it is
Holy
Nyla
moly.
Rose. She's not having any of it. Oh, Kevin Smith is still there. Oh! Backbreaker on the outside.
Yeah, in WWE, they are only there for the camera spots.
And I thought they were. Like, I thought they planned them at the
Okay,
start to do their angle and then just say, hey, you can go to the back now.
That was really impressive.
Yeah.
Because it's not like she caught her on her chest.
No.
She caught her on the way down and then curled her up essentially. But Rio's
Nyla's
probably
getting a
50
chair.
pounds.
Come on, ref. Sort it out, mate. Referee. There we go.
Risking disqualification.
Very foolish there, Nyla.
I don't really understand that.
Fires up with some shots to the face. I'm not sure it means anything. It doesn't. She doesn't want to do that. And nobody can win or lose on the outside.
Oh, Muse isn't there, though.
Both out there, you're in trouble. And let's just say, she's not being manhandled. She's being woman handled.
I mean, yeah, I don't really get why
Right,
Why
she went
you
for the
would
chair.
get the chair.
Yeah.
it's just a bit lame. She's going for it again. Maybe it's going to play into something.
Now again going underneath the ring.
Undertaker's in there.
It's Hornswoggle, mate.
Nyla gets more chairs.
I'm sure security in the back can see these issues as well.
Well, I didn't see that Cody Jericho beat
But I
down.
think that's what JR's talking about. It's just like, surely security is looking at all of this and can do something about it. JR's calling out the inconsistent storytelling. Because that's what JR does. Salty, salty JR.
Whether he's meant
This
to
is
or not.
dumb. I think this is stupid.
Huh, is this illegal?
Oh! Eee. Come on, Riho, mate. This is your chance. Double stomp. Stuck the landing.
Like a bolt of lightning from the sky.
Now's her opportunity. She needs to take advantage of it right here. Get her back in the ring.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Popping those chairs.
Oh, and she landed all of that as well. But
So-
again, she's 50 pounds.
Jesus. She's as light as a feather. More stomps.
Another stomp.
Rio covers it. Can it won't be enough? No. It's not enough. It's not
Come on, Riho.
enough. A strong near fall.
Bust out a couple more V-triggers, mate.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I always had Nyla down to win.
I still think Nyla's gonna win.
Momentarily. And we'll keep being picture in picture here with the
And I think that will provide the better stories going forward.
So while we are in break,
However,
we'll keep an eye on the action.
Rio is one of the better wrestlers they have.
Punching on Nyla Rose.
I think we're going to a
So-
picture-in-picture ad break here.
So for actual women's wrestling, I think Rio would be the smarter choice.
Gym matchup. Here in our inaugural
Because then you can just get better matches with other people.
But do you want the dominant champion? Oh, big knee in the corner. Oh, no, Riho. That was an error. That was an error, mate.
She does use it normally.
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Lovely roll through stomp.
They're using every ounce of her body weight with all of her offense.
oh, but
Rio,
it's not
she-
effective.
She's a suplex-type Pokemon. Oh!
Oh, she really laid back on that.
That was great.
Out of the crucifix, driving the air out of Rio, and now going for the cover. Here we are. No. Well, that small left shoulder just barely got off the canvas.
Yeah, small left shoulder. tiny shoulder.
Teeny tiny body.
She's barely even there. That's how small she is, folks.
Rio being hung out.
I like Rio's facial expressions are so theatrical and campy.
Nyla, we saw her use the diving knee drop.
Like I don't buy any of them.
Strung up on the top straight.
There's something so just empathetic about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. It's fascinating to see Nyla go.
Oh! Oh!
Is that it?
Oh! Oh! Late kick out by Rio. That was great. Crowd are on their feet in the front row there. Back to the STF. Oh, lock that in. Lock it in, Nyla. Pull it back.
That was a very good near fall.
And she's so far from the ropes. Come on, Rio.
She's not reaching those. Middle of the ring.
She's holding on, though. She's holding on.
Can't for much longer. Oh, I think she's going to tap.
Oh, go on, Rio. Go on. Oh. No, fight through it, mate.
Is she going to pass
Oh,
out?
she's passing out. She's passing out.
That's it. Is that it?
I think Nyla... Oh, I don't know what happened there. Very weird spot. Very, very weird spot, that. Oh! Oh, no, guys. Oh, man, that wasn't going to work. Nyla sold it well, though.
Yeah,
recovered
they,
well.
They dealt well with it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, no shortage of spirit, of pluck, moxie, or grit from Riho. But Nyla Rose is with a
I wonder if that's what they were meant to have done. Oh!
Basically, she's taking an ass kicking and she keeps coming back.
pretty much.
Oh, dear. I'm trying to get the crowd back into it.
I was going to say, that took me out a little bit. That long STF and the sort of botch after that's taken me out slightly.
Well, it wasn't just that. It was a confusing... Oh, dear.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
The crowd are really into
Yeah.
it, though.
That's woken the crowd back up again. Oh! Big Death Valley driver. Another kick out. I like that, selling it was all down to Nyla getting the wrong cover there.
I feel like, the crowd they really wanted it to work.
Yeah.
So, like, now they've got a reason to get back into it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Rio is massively over.
Loads on Nyla.
She's going for that Northern Light suplex.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there it is! She got it! This could be it! Oh!
I mean, it was more of Nyla just...
Oh! Oh! Didn't dodge that one, though. Oh! Big knee strikes, maybe now. That's it, yes! Rio wins! Rio's the champ!
That was cool.
Yeah. It's a cool finish.
Good finish. Yeah.
Really like that finish.
They worked very well considering it went off the rails a bit.
Yeah.
To
It's,
like-
it,
to-
fell,
to-
it fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
To have that hot a finish
Yeah.
after that is very well done.
It's probably best to give that belt to Riho as well because it is so small. That
Yeah.
it'll
They
look
kind of gave it away.
it'll look normal size in her hands. Gotta
stop cutting to the crowd.
Gotta
so
stop.
much.
Gotta stop cutting to the crowd.
They did it a few times.
I know they
there
did.
where
They did it through-
ruined near falls.
Did it throughout the match. Excuse me. I'm not a fan of it. Really chuffed for Riho though. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that match overall, but it was not without its issues.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Nakazawa.
Nakazawa.
What a great match! What a great match! Look at the people! They must be proud of you! I'm proud of you!
And what's he gonna do?
For the Japanese fans, let me interview with her in Japanese.
Uh-oh. Nyla's not having it either, though. Time for Britt to run down. Come on, Britt.
Nakazawa is totally getting beaten up by now. Yeah. Oh no.
There we go.
Well done, JR.
That was a double clutch Liger bomb. Don't see many of those, do you? No, sir. Tremendous strike there by Nyla Rose, and now she looks to continue the attack.
Oh,
yeah,
Kenny's made. Kevin's made. I couldn't even talk then. Kenny came down to make the save.
Oh! God, he's got such star presence.
Frustrated Nyla Rose.
Oh. Well, odd way to follow up the inaugural women's title win thing. It was a weird 20 minutes. I didn't hate it. What did the super chats think?
Well, Francisco Tapia says, I don't care for Hangman. Like, he's okay, but I don't see him as anything special. Pac, on the other hand, can't believe WWE let him go.
Page is really good. Maybe you just haven't seen the right bit of him yet.
Yeah. Connor Shaw says, how can I watch NXT, guys, tomorrow morning? I honestly don't know. I would say, my one thing I would say about WWE and their presentation of NXT since going to USA is they have done a piss poor job of telling people how to watch it.
Yeah. Maybe it isn't a war.
Yeah.
Got some fun music.
Guess we're not getting that Moxley thing.
There's a... Is it like a Being the Elite wrap-up? It's like a Marvel stamped introduction for the Young Bucks.
That's cute.
Ah, yeah. Well, they've got this entrance music, right?
Yeah, but okay. I thought we were getting a Moxley in ring segment.
Maybe it's coming out at the end of the show.
Well, this is the main event.
Yeah, but he can run down, beat everyone up,
Yeah, that's
promo to
true.
close it,
Yeah.
challenge someone to a match.
Well, because he's got a match against. He's got the Omega match for Full Gear.
Of course.
Adrian Wells says, I'm flipping back and forth from this and NXT. I'm also watching Y'all. I wish WWE would have kept Pac. AEW rules so far. Great live stream, guys. But Y'all always do great. Keep it up.
Thank you very much for watching with us.
Hellord says, hey guys, big American fan, just curious, do you guys dislike Seth Rollins? I find Seth to be quite good. Just wondering how you guys feel towards him.
I used to love him, and then he had a bad summer, which coincided with a bad on-screen presentation of him.
Yeah.
Social media, how he handled himself in the Osprey things, how he's been booked on TV. I'm just not into Seth.
Yeah.
As a character on a wrestling show, I'm not into him.
And Dimension Nerd says, Omega vs. Pac was a 4.5-star match. So damn good.
Yeah, it was really, really good, that match.
Really, really good. Sorry, where did we get to? Joseph Vieira Valentine says a little bit. Okay, yeah, there's more NXT spoilers. Zach Linder says go Riho. Scholarborg Britt Rain says can't send much. Have a convention next month. Should points decrease if Rhett catches a heel cheating?
Should the points decrease?
So yeah, so you can tell the win away.
It it makes an awkward precedent. But if you can make it work, I think that's quite a nice storytelling device.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent with it, though. Matthew Shield says Canadian fans should be the swaffed over. Agree?
Swaffed over.
Not sure I get that
What is
one.
that?
So that's a Canadian thing I don't get.
Swaffed a boot. Swaffed A.
The Silent Crow says Jane, Silent Bob are in the front row.
Yeah.
Nick says Nyla Rose with the Minoru Suzuki towel. I guess when she was coming out. Thomas Knoll says Hebner in there with two vicious guys. What a brave boy.
Such a brave boy at his age.
Jobber JJ says, has AEW done well in getting new characters across?
Definitely with Sammy.
And Riho.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because they're not only... They're not completely new to us because we've been watching the pay-per-views. So to a general audience, if you've never watched AEW before, I'd say only Cody and Sammy, because you've got that nice little video package. SCU as well. People who get speaking segments, I think.
MJF.
Yeah, MJF as well.
The Cape says AEW are clearly trying to build stars. Which I think is a very good point. I completely agree with you on that one.
There's I think it's still in the commercial break, but the Bucks and Kenny are doing some comedy to rile up the crowd.
Raymond Jones says 2 matches tonight have finished with a heel holding their submission in after the bell.
It's a good way to do it. Yeah. If you're a heel, you probably should.
Justin Barrett says CM Punk to FS1 confirmed. Steve says appreciate the new nickname of Steve. Remember my Shockmaster joke during SummerSlam? Lovely times. Steve is obviously from one of my favourite films of all time, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yep, Steve.
Matt Edmonds said, Podswaft and Pledgehammer here. Had to come and join. A lovely time with the boys for my first ever live stream.
Oh.
What do you think the TV ratings will be? Well, we had this on last Saturday's show, didn't we? I think I went for 800, maybe 750, 800, I think. I think I might have gone less than that, in fact.
I went 900.
AEW.
I went 900k for Dynamite, 850 for NXT.
Yeah. Because I think I went some like 750, 800 for AEW and 1 million for NXT. I think it's just going to almost stay at that 1 million mark.
You get because it got 1 million last week, yeah.
Yeah. Santana and Ortiz, now part of the AEW crowd.
Oh yes.
Awesome. One of the greatest tag teams in the world of professional wrestling. So good.
If you've not really seen them because they have kind of not had the greatest exposure because they've been on Impact, they've been very heavily featured on an Impact, but yeah, there are other promotions that have done a better job of getting themselves out there.
Yeah.
You are in for a treat. They are excellent. And if they don't really get a chance to show it here because it is a 6-man, stick with them because they are absolutely fantastic. They've got so much charisma. Here comes Evil Jericho.
Le Champion.
Painmaker.
Also, I realised as well is that the one way to guarantee yourself some heat on a YouTube video is to say a definitive statement about a song. And so I say this all the time. It's the one and only good Fozzy track. Because you and I got some heat yesterday for not liking the new Raw theme by Skillet.
A lot of people like that song. And that's great if you like that song. I like Katy Perry's Raw.
And I do not. But you know what? That's fine. Evan Buckley says, currently watching AEW on my MacBook, NXT on my phone, with you guys as my commentary.
That is intense.
What the Young Bucks have done and been able to do, and now here they are on TNT. Along with
The Strad said, Podswafter and Pledgehammer, some providers may have the show, AEW and NXT, on demand. Thank you all for the content. Oh, thank you for all the content. Dryden Brown said, getting Gail Kim awesome Kong vibes from that Women's Championship match.
Yeah, the Gail Kim Awesome Kong matches were a lot better in my recollection.
Yeah, I'd say so. Sean Cartier said, sad to say, but JR's commentary makes me cringe.
I think he's been pretty good.
Yeah. Stumbles over his words every now and again, but I mean, I do, so.
Yeah. It's
in a
not,
live environment.
It's not been bad by a long shot. And we've experienced bad JR over the last couple of years.
It's way better than when he was doing his New Japan commentary. I was so down on JR doing New Japan commentary.
Yeah. It's weird because you think JR, he's flawless. But it wasn't really until the last 3 years where I was like, no, he's actually got limitations. Well, this is going to be excellent, hopefully.
Yeah.
It is. We got 17 minutes till 3 a.m. Well, which would be the end of this show.
I wonder if we're going to get an AEW overrun. Jericho wants in right away.
Jericho. He's not. Surely he's going to tag right out. Jericho is thick.
Mm.
Yeah,
and there
tags.
it is. Now we can get started. God, I love the way Kenny moves around the ring.
Yeah. Never seen anyone like it.
Yeah.
It's like in 10 years' time, people will be running like that.
Yeah, everyone will be doing it.
I think a lot of that has to do with Kenny Omega and his seeming mental collapse. Omega goes behind Santana.
So slick.
Oh, lovely. Is it Lucha Rules?
No, I think people are just getting in. Oh, then the ref should be doing something about it.
Oh, straight into the walls.
Oh, into a double super kick. More super kicks.
The Young Bucks' first move on Dynamite was 4 super kicks. Wow. Oh, that was seamless.
Just landed on his feet like it was no big deal. Rise of the Terminator. Oh, here comes Moxley.
Moxley. Oh, what a camera shot. What a camera shot. Yes. This is brilliant.
There's something wrong, all right. Oh.
Call off the match, ref?
Oh. Slap to the camera from
so
Moxley.
Intense.
Love it.
Moxley will never be happy in wrestling. Oh.
Surely the referee should have called for a DQ or called the match off. Let alone just lose control of it. Apparently the match is still going on.
What is happening?
That's so weird. It's almost as if like the ref should not have been there for all of the Moxley stuff.
Is it a no DQ if it's a 6-man? Doesn't make sense.
No. Good call there by JR.
Oh,
The
he's
cleaner.
the cleaner.
We're battling into a backstage area here with some comfy looking chairs.
Yeah, they did. The VIP area.
Moxley looks like he definitely wants to get him through that door.
That steel door. I'm surprised they haven't had an intervention by the uniform security.
Yep, JR again calling out the inconsistent storytelling.
Moxley's not kids, man. We talk about that.
Yes.
He's unpredictable. He has no conscience. And Moxley, oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh my!
Oh!
Whoa! Wow.
Oh my God. That was brilliant.
That's a heck of a
I mean,
spot.
that doesn't make any sense from like a what's going on rules perspective.
Because the match is still going on, folks. I know you're getting ad breaks, but we're seeing a wrestling match right now. And it is 3-on-2.
High angle dirty deeds as well.
Who threw a wiener in the ring?
Someone threw a hot dog in the ring.
If you're not seeing this, Jericho's picked up a hot dog and he's crushed it in his hands. Someone threw it in the ring. It's very funny. Surely another babyface is going to come out and join them.
Yeah.
And that will be a big thing. Jack Swagger.
Could be.
I don't think that's going to be the big pop. I can't think who it would be, though.
Ryan Westbury says, UK fan waiting for the YouTube highlights. Lovely time with the boys.
Lovely time with the boys. I don't know how AEW are going to handle that. If they're
Yeah.
going to do what WWE do and upload videos of every single thing. It seems a bit counterintuitive to getting people to tune into the actual TV episode.
Yeah. JR Ring says, stuck at work, enjoying AEW by proxy thanks to your stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Zach said, OMG, Riho won.
Yeah.
Simon Gange says, if LAX pin the Bucks in the 6-man tag, will they take their place in the tag team tournament?
I don't think that's been said.
It hasn't been said. No, but I think they were asking the question if wins and losses matter and everything. Because Cody said in the sit-down interview he had with Tony Schiavone, was like, if I lost to Sammy Guevara, I would have to take myself out of the championship match because
Yeah.
I'm clearly not the number one contender.
Yeah, but here it's a 6-man. They've got different win-loss
Yeah.
records for mixed tags and singles matches or straight tags. So you could argue around that.
Daniel M says, green shirt guide to AEW confirmed. And Josh Burke says, why is Kenny saving and not Britt Baker?
That's a good point.
Don't know where Britt went. Thank you, Bullet Club, for your donation. Jose Rivera Valentin says, whoops, sorry about that spoiler. Don't worry, everyone's been doing it. Roberto E, thank you for your donation. Forged by Gaming says, bring back In Awe for the 5 stars for AEW. 4, All Elite. 3, True Alternative. 2, Not Competition. And I don't have a number 1.
Cool. We're back from commercials. We've got 9 minutes of the hour left.
They said that there's no more ads to come. Although this is American TV, so you could have another advert break in 2 minutes.
So the crowd have gone a bit quiet because I imagine they're confused.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Oh, I mean, unfortunately, you haven't had a chance to really see Santana and Ortiz either.
Yeah. Well, so, have the commentators said what on earth's going on?
Not that I'm aware of. Oh. Unique cover there.
What did Jericho say? Who threw a wiener in the ring?
Yeah.
Make that the next little bit of the bubbly. Someone threw a little bit of the wiener.
Matt actually, I believe, got the knees up. You can see Jericho clutching the midsection. And you have to imagine if the tag team brackets were written again today, Santana and Ortiz would definitely have a slot in the tournament.
And there you go. That's Excalibur saying it there then.
What did he say?
Said that if LAX get the win here, or Santana and Ortiz rather get the win here, then surely they should be in the tournament. Which is good. I like that.
Double boots up there. Staggers Ortiz.
It's an attention to detail that is amazing and I love, but it makes the other non-attention to detail bits really exposed.
Really, really, and really annoying. Oh! Maybe a little deadlift.
Whoa.
And he's got both of them up.
That's awesome.
Crowd are up now. There's the hot tag. Oh,
Nick is so incredible.
those kicks.
I love the Young Bucks. I love them.
What's he
Just
doing?
the way he yeah. Talking about the way Kenny moves.
Yeah.
The way he can just jump effortlessly from spot to spot. Oh my god.
Just doesn't miss a step at all.
Like that first dive he did, remember at the start of
Yeah.
the match? I've never seen anyone land something so perfectly.
Setting up for the Meltzer driver. It's too far away there, mate. Into a code breaker!
Oh! It's amazing that there's a move called the Meltzer Driver on a nationally televised wrestling show.
Oh, into the Judas effect. That's it. That's it. Jericho pins the Bucks.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Which is a weird, weird thing to have happened.
So what happens
More
now?
heel beatdowns. Here comes Cody.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
Gets his own back on Jericho.
Oh, Sammy's back in. Oh.
Oh.
Dustin.
Oh, huge pop. Oh, wow, what an ovation. I thought who could it possibly be to get that reaction?
Swagger.
Yep.
There it is. Jack Hager. Or Jake Hager. Biff Tannen.
He looks intense. I mean, he looks great. He's getting a superstar reaction.
Yeah.
It's a bit TNA, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Debuting a mid-carder from WWE in your main event. He's looking great, though.
But sometimes maybe that's a good thing. Like TNA did it. Like when they did it with Christian, it worked really well. Didn't work for everyone, granted.
Yeah, but Christian ain't no. It's Jack Swagger.
It is Jack Swagger. That is a problem.
And I'm a big Jack Swagger fan. Always did enjoy him, but yeah. We the people, Sean.
Yeah. Also,
I would say it was Cesaro who was the more over of that act.
no, it's always Swagger in that act. Swagger was the over one of that act. It was him and Zeb.
It was the swing.
That was over. Well, We the People. That came from
came from
Jack
their
and
original
Zeb.
bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was the most over thing. It's been a heel heavy night as well. Like a lot of heel beatdowns.
What is that? What is that tiny table?
It's the table that was holding the title, I believe. The
The dainty. Well, it's a tiny table for a tiny belt.
that's exactly it.
Are we building to a 5-on-5 show match in Saudi Arabia?
Oh, dearie me. That was a thick-looking table as well.
Looks like they're setting up Dustin versus Swagger as a feud.
Hager, please.
Sorry. Heels.
Yep, heels. Devastating.
What's your thoughts?
I just think it's been a heel-heavy night for beatdowns. I think to set up a 10-man tag for a future show, that's what it feels like this was doing, was setting up a 10-man tag before Full Gear.
Where should I look? I don't know what to do with my hands. Just felt a bit vortexy, you know? There's some heels together.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say, was it almost feel a bit vortexy.
There it is. There's the show.
It's the
folks.
first ever show.
Let's see what the super chats have left to say. We're going to get to the rest of your comments now. Then we're going to do a headlines review after that, and then we'll have a full edited review up later on, probably in the morning, and then we'll be back at 3 p.m. BST tomorrow, which is our time, to do a full, WrestleTalk live review.
Exactly. You nearly said Wrestle Ramble review then. Jude says, we need Asuka to be all in.
Oh my God, yeah, that would be a way to. She should be the champion immediately.
Fiery Ember says, I'm honestly really upset that Nyla didn't win.
I think, but both had strong arguments to win, and I think in the end, Rio is the better in-ring wrestler. And if you want to base it on that,
Yeah.
She'll have better matches.
Forged by Gaming said, you could say that In-Awe is to AEW confirmed. I think Forged by Gaming suggests we have In-Awe as our number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Your Casual Fan says... Sorry, I just lost your comment there. Your Casual Fan says, thank you for streaming and not spoiling NXT, you brave boys. I agree about the Fozzy comment, but Skillet is okay. Haha.
Okay.
Chad Park says, this is making me so excited to see AEW live next week in Boston. Lovely time with the boys.
Ah, cool. It'd be amazing to see one of these first shows live. The crowd were insane there.
And the Great says, WCW, WWF, NJPW, AEW, is Jericho top 5 all time?
All time, out of everything, I wouldn't say so.
No.
But, what a body of work he's made.
Sorry, sneeze there. Tim Arndt said, why wasn't that a DQ?
Yes. Yeah, we're a bit
excellent
confused
question.
too.
Yeah. Quinton Whitfield says, Mox is my favourite wrestler. Not even close, he's so good.
He's got such an intensity about him. He's completely revamped his character.
Steve says, my Fire Stick crashed at the start of the main event. I'm so bummed. Do you know a way to watch the show on replay? Would really love your help. It depends on where you were watching it originally, I guess.
Yeah. And where you are?
Yeah, I'm afraid we can't help you on that alone. Zach said I should just get a VPN so I can use AEW Plus.
So that's a good shout, actually. NordVPN are WrestleTalk's preferred VPN of choice. So, yeah, you can change the geolocation of your computer so you can access services from other countries online.
Oh, good pun here. Adam Southfield said, so should we call him John Mopsley now?
Oh, hey!
Very good. Michael Plowman, that's his name. That name again is Michael Plowman. 5-star Dynamite, we have a wiener. Jose Rivera Valentin says, imagine the major swerve of CM Punk debuting with all the WWE return news going round.
Yes, yeah, well, I'd love that to happen.
The jester Ryan Kester said, the sports presentation makes moments like Mox attacking and no DQ happening really stand out as jarringly odd.
I think it's okay if you then call a DQ, but because they didn't, it became quite illogical, and that's where my problem was.
Totally. Jose is back again to say, do you guys have a preferred buck? I love Matt's look and attitude, but I prefer the way Nick moves.
Yeah, they're neck and neck for me. I think Matt's selling is incredible as well.
Yeah.
Something you missed out there.
Totally.
But the way Nick hits that, I can't choose. That's why they're such a good team, because they complement each other like that.
RetroUnlim.com says, great show, but an opportunity missed. He calls it a mid-card fest.
It was a bit. I think that's quite unfair to say it's a mid-card fest.
Because
but
it's how you present people. And I actually would argue that I think they presented everyone like they were stars and not mid-carders. Like, you could say there's a mid-card feel to it if you've got you say that, Swagger's a mid-carder, LAX were mid-carders, Jericho was a mid-carder, and Cody was a mid-carder and all this sort of stuff. But the way that AEW are presenting them these are main eventers.
Totally.
Yeah. Jose says, never been a fan of Swagger, but maybe it's just the way WWE booked him. This is going to be good. Woo!
Yeah, well, the jury's out on Swagger. I'm sure he'll be... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's just, I wouldn't have ended... I would have almost preferred them to just end the show on a beatdown and not debut Hager.
Matthew Shield says, first time seeing the Elite in the ring. That was fantastic.
Oh, you barely got to see them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's
You wait.
so much more to come.
N. Rybenko says, is John Moxley a heel? I believe he's unhinged.
He's a heel. Come on. It's grey. There's no heels and baby faces. He's a heel.
Scotty Bosock says, NXT is scheduled for an overrun on my guide. Yeah, they announced earlier today they were having the overrun, but it isn't a competition. Nate Drop Surname says, Dustin was in full gear, but Cody was back in a suit. It's wrestling.
The match wasn't a DQ, and that's what you've got the problem with.
Jose Quinde says, anti-elite versus the elite, and Moxley is Sting. Talking about sort of like that NWO WCW storyline. Vincent Miley said, solid episode. Women's match was my favourite.
I think Cody versus Sammy was terrific. The women's match had a bit too much go wrong in it for me.
Robert Banker said AEW is on repeat right now on TNT
okay.
as counter-programming. But remember, it's not a war. Justin Cubbage said, could Jericho be forming a stable to take on the company guys?
I don't think that's wise if so, because... I mean, maybe you just present the company guys as baby faces. I would prefer... I know we all know they're the co-executive vice presidents, but I don't really want to be reminded of that.
Yeah, sort of
in the wrestling show.
Yeah. Sorry, I do apologise. I was trying to hold back a yawn there. That's because it's very early in the morning. It's 3 a.m. It's 3:05, in fact. Little Man says, legit popped at Jake's return, and I loved the Riho win.
Yes. Well, Jake, he looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm more into it than you are. Sorry, Jose says, uh-oh, Luke, you sneezed. Stand by for your Vince burial. Tanner says, what a war this will be. By the way, I want Ospreay to be in AEW. It's weird having no cuckold storylines, though. Love you guys.
Ospreay's committed long-term to New Japan, like 5 years, I think.
Sean says, maybe Kenny was not the legal man. That's why it's not a DQ.
I mean, I've never heard that one before.
No. And Frank Marina says, I'm the guy with the black and orange support WrestleTalk sign in the crowd. Hope you guys saw it.
Oh, we didn't, but thank you so much for showing your support.
Absolutely, thank you so much. And that is all of our comments for now.
We will be back very shortly with a quick wrap-up.
Oh, sorry,
headlines
Cyber
review.
Saiyan said a little bit of the Moxley.
Little bit of the Moxley. And then we'll be back later after that with a full edited review of our thoughts. And again after that, tomorrow afternoon with our WrestleTalk live review, a full deep dive hour-long thing. But for now, I've been Ollie Davis. This has been Luke Owen, and that was the historic first ever episode of AEW Dynamite.